Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm so grateful. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how you can consciously manifest, deliberate manifestation, how you can consciously manifest multiple things in your life. Now, manifesting multiple things in your life, should you be doing it? Yes, a big yes, okay? You should never have your complete focus and energy and attention only on one thing, specifically when it's your specific person. People want to give up everything in their life and their routine, their stability, and just completely put their focus attention on this specific person because they feel if I take out even 1 ounce of this attention and put it on something else, this will not come. He will not come, she will not come. And that is not the way your mindset should be. This is not the way you should be at all in general, but specifically when you're practicing conscious creation. Allow me to repeat some basics again. You're manifesting all the time, okay? You are all the time manifesting on an autopilot mode as a human based on all the beliefs you have built up in your lifetime and you're still building, okay, over the years about different things, different situations, different people. You're always manifesting your reality day to day basis, moment to moment basis. And that means you're always manifesting multiple things, people, and situations in your life, right? So, when you're doing conscious creation, why should you be focusing on one thing? Do it for a lot of things, do it for multiple things. All other areas of your life should not be on hold, should not be paused just because you are concentrating on one thing. It's just because your full obsession and time focus attention is going to that, in which process you let go of everything that you should also be concentrating on, how your day goes, how you're feeling internally, mentally, physically, emotionally. Because if I take away any attention from this in these 24 hours, during my sleep time, eat time, my wake up time, everything should be focused on this thing. And that is not how you manifest. That is clearly from the state of lack. That is clearly from the energy of desperation that you're trying to manifest something if you're just obsessively focusing on one thing. Your focus should always be divided and you should always be flourishing in all areas of your life. This is what my perspective is, because anyways on an autopilot mode you are manifesting multiple things in your life, you're manifesting multiple kind of situations and people. So just because you shift to conscious creation, because you decide now I don't want to operate on an autopilot mode, does not mean you just focus on one thing or one SP. Okay, flourish your life, focus on money, focus on your specific person, focus on good job opportunities, focus on your physical looks, do it all together. It's completely fine. So in this video, I'll let you know how you can divide your day and routine to ensure that your concentration is going in all areas of your life. Those areas will make your life better, okay? It's, you really need to get out of that mindset where you want to put your complete focus on a specific person. And I'm repeating that again and again because that is one area where people just give up on everything and they just want that person, okay? They don't care about anything. But your specific person cannot make your whole life, okay? You need other things, you need money, health, wealth, stability, okay? And your specific person should come in and enhance your life even further, enhance your experiences even further, okay? Share those things with you further. So really work on that mindset. If that is something you really resonated with while I was speaking about it, do work on that mindset. And yes, you should be concentrating on a lot of things, manifest a lot of things consciously, multiple desires. You can and you should be manifesting multiple desires in your life. Life is a combination of beautiful things, beautiful people, your own internal stability, your external stability, safety, security, your wealth, your health, everything, right? It's a combination of everything that makes your life very beautiful to experience. So don't use up your focus attention just to be obsessed with one manifestation. Divide it and flourish in all areas of your life. Now there are two ways you can do this, okay? And I will also let you know which way resonates with me. Does not mean you have to do that way because I do it that way, okay? Don't blindly follow people uh, in the manifestation community. We are teaching out of our experience, but we are also giving you options. When I'm telling you there are two ways, it means both the ways work for people. It works for different people, okay? So you might resonate with one of the ways. see what feels better for you and pick that up. So the first one is you can combine it all. Okay, when you're doing your techniques, whether it's sometime in the morning, sometime before sleeping, or you're keeping some time aside in the afternoon, be it to do inner conversations, visualizations, meditation, anything, affirmation, scripting, anything. You can combine all of it in a way that implies for you that you have all of this going on, which means, for example, if you are manifesting a dream house and you're manifesting a relationship and you're manifesting wealth, okay, you can do these visualizations where you are in that dream house. What kind of house do you want? What kind of interiors do you want? What kind of space should it have inside? Does it have a beautiful garden outside? Okay, you can create all those things. And in that house, you can imagine having scenes where you're walking in after a day of office, you have just parked your car, and inside you have your partner who is greeting you, okay, who is asking about your day. And then you go to this next room where your baby is there in the cradle. Now, this kind of visual scene for me, it would imply a few things: that I have a beautiful family, I have a beautiful partner who greets me when I come home. Okay, he is a certain way. I know it within me how my partner should be. So, obviously, that person is that way. And I have a beautiful baby, I'm a mother, and I have this beautiful house. This is my dream house, which implies that it implies for me that I have wealth, I make good money, and I was able to build up this beautiful home. I have a family. So see how this one visual scene implies a lot of things, right? So this is one example of how you can combine things and try to affirm have inner conversations, or visualize in a way where it implies you have these things. Okay, feel into it. When you're in that scene, completely immerse yourself and be in that scene. And it's fine if you cannot visualize. Okay, don't stay stuck in that. You can do a lot of things. Okay, you can do guided meditations, you can speak yourself, create a scene with your words and play it out for doing meditation. Or you can script in a certain way that I live in this beautiful dream house with my family, I am a mother, I have this amazing partner who always shows up, who always chooses me, I have this beautiful dream home where we all stay and live together. Okay, just this one combination is covering so many areas of your life: your abundance of money, your dream house, which implies you're safe, stable and secure, you are a wife or you're a partner, and you are a mother. Now, the second way is to separate it all out. Okay, by separating it all out, you can divide your techniques in a way where maybe in the morning you are either affirming or scripting or visualizing about just wealth, that wealth is coming to me in a certain way, somewhere where I invested, I'm getting emails or messages of how it has shot up, or I'm getting email with a letter where I received an appraisal or a hike, or I'm getting a new job opportunity. Anything, okay, anything you want to visualize or affirm, or in a conversations where people are congratulating you on earning so much or making so much money, anything. And then in the afternoon, you can take out some time to, again, whether it's visualization, inner conversation, affirming, or you're doing meditation, to think about your specific person, to visualize scenes around your specific person where both of you are intimate, you're talking, you're sharing, you're connecting. Okay, those kind of things. Then in the evening, maybe while doing your household work or while working out, or you took a 10 minutes break from your work, or you're blocked out, anything, maybe you can take out 10 minutes to get to your affirmations around self concept, where you are concentrating on feeling really attractive, really confident, really worthy, really deserving. You can repeat affirmations around that just while walking around. Okay, or you can do it at night before sleeping. You can script around a specific topic in your life. So this is how you can divide. Okay, and you really need to change this mindset of if I don't give all my 12, 13, 14 waking hours to one thing, it will not come. Okay, that is again one of the beliefs you are building. Okay, start recognizing these things of how my assumptions are building my beliefs. If you believe that you don't give this certain thing 12, 15 hours of your whole day, it will not come. You will keep believing that, and that is how it will keep happening for you, right? It might not show up if you keep believing that if I don't give it my whole energy, my whole attention, if I even miss out on, half a day, and if today I don't affirm, if one day I skip it, then it will not come. So change that mindset too, that I'm not missing out on things. A few minutes of pure focus, pure attention, okay? A few minutes of that, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or while doing sleep meditations, that's a really good time, 1 hour, 2 hours, when you are in that state where you're in between sleeping and being awake. A few minutes of pure focus where you're completely immersed in that scene and you don't care about the 3D and you are not feeling resistance is equal to those 12 hours you are trying to put in, those 15 hours you are trying to put in. So, one of the other main reasons people try to put in all their attention and focus is that maybe the quantity, that the more time I put in, the more repetition I put in, it will come fast. Yes, putting repetition will come fast, but if you are putting in 12, 15 hours of focus on something, somehow I'm getting an impression around that being really obsessive about something. So, yes, do your repetition. If you affirm once a day on one topic, make it thrice a day. It's fine. That is a good repetition. Doing it 3 times a day where you have pure focus for a few minutes on that desire, and the remaining day being in this light, pleasant expectation of it coming to you, that's a really good repetition. Repetition does not mean being obsessed with it and, I just cannot concentrate on anything else. If I affirm for 10 minutes for something else, this will not come to me. So, all that desperation, neediness, clinginess, clinging to one desire, try shifting that mindset because you will get your desire anyway. If you are living in the end state, if you're persisting in that end state, your desire is not going anywhere. So, get out of that perception that you're losing out on time or you're missing out on something. So, create a schedule for yourself. Firstly, understand for yourself what feels good and comfortable and makes you feel the goodness and juiciness of those things, by doing a combination of it or by separating it out. Okay, if you're separating, it's fine. You have so much time during the day. You can take a 10 minutes break every now and then and come into that pure focus. You can do once in the morning, afternoon, evening, night. These 4 times, you can actually take out some time and divide it into either money, SP, health, or self concept, and SP and money, whatever you are trying to manifest. Now, what option is best for you? As I said, try both the options out, okay, and see what feels more comfortable to you. What brings you in that end state easily? What makes you actually feel that it's real? And by real, I don't mean emotions, but if you can put emotions and feelings in that, really good. It makes it even more powerful. If you cannot, just be in a neutral state, which means okay, fine, you are not putting in emotions, feelings here, and definitely when you start out, you will not believe 100% something will happen, but take care of the opposite thoughts. You should not be entertaining any thoughts that are not aligned with the reality you're seeking, and you should not be giving any reaction to the 3D reality. So, for you, what makes it feel real? And by that, I mean it should feel true to you. Okay, it should feel that yes, this can happen, this will happen, it's true for me, this will come. Is it specifically focusing on different things that make you feel it will come or it can come, or it is specifically combining all of it that makes you feel good in a certain way? Okay, choose what works for you. Sometimes it can also be a combination of things. So for me, the house visualization I was telling you guys about, that is something I do personally. I um, i have this desire of having my own dream house. I know exactly how it looks, and I always visualize doing things in that house. I visualize having my family there, my partner greeting me. So for me, that does imply a few things: me having a house, me earning well, and me having a beautiful family, a beautiful partner. So I also do combinations. I don't always separate all my desires. Sometimes I'm doing a scene where I'm combining two, three desires, and then some on the same day, I'm doing certain visualizations which is just focusing on money. Because for me, when I do something separately, is because I want the complete focus attention to be on that specific aspect of my life. I don't want it combined with something else. When you do it separately, there's more clarity, there's more focus on very, very specific things. So with wealth, I really like getting into it and visualizing how I would be receiving money, how I would be receiving text messages and emails around what amount is being credited in my bank account. So I do it in a combination. Some things I just combine with my specific person, with my dream house, which also implies I have wealth. But in that scenario, my complete detailed focus is not going on what kind of wealth I want in my life. That should be consistent. So for wealth, I also do it separately. I do specific scenes around me making that kind of money, me earning that kind of money, me being very stable, secure, and safe when it comes to my finances. And I always almost combine my self concept with a lot of things. Even if I'm doing any visualizations around my house or my money or my wealth, self concept is there everywhere. I'll bring that in a way that, I do deserve this. I do deserve this kind of partner and I will get this partner. I do deserve this kind of dream house and this kind of wealth and I will get it because I deserve it. So I do create that within me. I always combine it with everything. But mostly, most of the time, I separate things out and I like my focus being that way. I like my focus being really detailed and specific instead of combining everything. Mostly when I'm combining desires, it's out of entertainment and, fun. So as I mentioned, imagining scenarios and having visualizations in my dream house, different kind of things. Me being in the kitchen there, making some nice breakfast for myself, me starting my day with doing meditation in my new house. Those kind of things make me feel good. So they're more from the purpose of entertainment when I'm combining everything. And it's benefiting me, right? It's entertaining me too, and it will manifest itself too. Because when I'm in those scenes, when I'm creating those stories in my mind, I'm completely into it. Like I'm completely into it. So see what works for you. You can do it in a combination, you can do it separately, you can mix it up. Whatever makes you feel good, makes you feel happy, makes you feel entertained, do it all. Lastly, I want to let you know the benefit of manifesting multiple things, which I did mention at the beginning of this video too. To allow yourself to not be obsessed with one thing, specifically when it comes to your SP. To change that mindset and to also start giving importance to other areas of your life. Manifesting multiple things at once, multiple desires really helps because then your focus is in like 2-3 places at during the day. So you won't get obsessed with that one manifestation. An obsession with your manifestation will hardly make you feel good. Okay, it hardly will give you that, bring you into that state where you are relaxed about it and you're in the light and pleasant expectation of it coming. When you're obsessed with something, you are more in the state of questioning and waiting and keeping an eye on the 3D, and you're really grabbing on something. So when you're focusing on different areas of your life, you'll be really happy about it. You'll see all those changes really fast. Some areas maybe you won't even have any resistance, and they can actually fuel your motivation even further because some areas where you don't have resistance, you're manifesting things, they're showing up. So it will give you that kind of inner pep talk that, this came because I didn't have any resistance, but this came. So when I work on my resistance around this will also show up. It's just a little time difference because of the change that's happening in my beliefs, but it will show up. So manifesting multiple desires will drop the resistance and obsession around some specific area, and it will also work as motivation for you when things start showing up in other areas of your life. Okay, so that's all I wanted to discuss in this video. I really hope it adds value to your manifestation process. In case you have any kinds of questions around this topic, you can leave it in the comment section below. I also have my Instagram and Threads account linked below for a regular dose of motivation, and also my second YouTube channel, which is around mindset and self-development, not really from a manifestation perspective, but in general. So if the videos there interest you, you can subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, have a great week.